Okay.
Just give it a minute before I do the introduction.
Mhm.
How's it going, guys? Hope you all are doing great. This is EVlog coming to you live with Skindy on the other line. And today we will be doing Naruto tier list series, episode 6. Today we'll be focusing on the Hokages, and not just the Hokages, we'll be doing the Mizukage, the Raikage, and the Kazekage at the same time. So please, guys, if you know anyone who is interested in this type of content, share the link of the stream to your buddies. Let them come on and share their thoughts as we go along, okay? Share the link of the stream so that we can all have a conversation and a dialogue with these characters. So, Skindy?
Oh yeah. Hello everybody. I'm back. We're on another episode. I think that this one is gonna be really interesting. I, I don't know if it's gonna be so interesting as the Akatsuki one, but when it comes to the Kages, especially the Hokages, there is a lot of contentions with their
Skindy?
scaling. So, I think we're gonna
Everybody.
address all of them. I'm
So
back. We're
if you're
on
interested
another
in,
episode.
yeah,
I think that this one is gonna
if you're
be
interested in
really interesting.
any kind of like power scaling,
I don't know
or
if it's gonna be so interesting as
debating
the
or
Akatsuki
discussing
one, but
Hold on, hold on.
when it comes to the
Hold on,
Kages,
Skindy.
especially the Hokages,
Okay.
there is a
Skindy,
lot of
can you hear me?
contentions
Yeah.
with their scaling. So, I think we're gonna
everybody.
address
The
all of them.
voice is
I'm back.
echoing. Hold on.
If
Your
you're
voice is
yeah,
echoing.
I think that this one is gonna
if you're
be
interested in
really interesting.
any kind of
let me.
power scaling,
I don't know
or
if this is gonna be
and,
so interesting as
debating
the
or
Akatsuki
discussing
one, but
Hold on.
when it comes to the
Hold on,
Kages,
Skindy.
especially the Hokages,
Okay.
there is a
Skindy,
lot of
can you hear me?
contentions
Yeah.
with their
Hello?
scaling. So, I think we're gonna
everybody.
address
The
all of them.
voice is
I'm back.
echoing. Hold on.
If
Your
you're
voice is
yeah.
echoing.
I think that this one is gonna
if you're
be
interested in
really interesting.
any kind of
Let me.
power scaling,
I don't know
or
if this is gonna be
and,
so interesting as
debating
the
or
Akatsuki
discussing
one, but
Hold on.
when it comes to the
Hold on,
Kages,
Skindy.
especially the Hokages,
Okay.
there is a
Skindy,
lot of
can you hear me?
contentions
Yeah.
with their
Hello?
scaling. So, I think we're gonna
everybody.
address
The
all of them.
voice is
I'm back.
echoing. Hold on.
If you're
Your voice is
yeah,
echoing.
I think that this one is gonna
if you're
be
interested in
really interesting.
any kind of
Let me.
power scaling,
I don't know
or
if this is gonna be
and,
so interesting as
debating
the
or
Akatsuki
discussing
one, but
Hold on.
when it comes to the
Hold on,
Kages,
Skindy.
especially the Hokages, there is a lot
Skindy,
of
can you hear me?
contentions
Yeah.
with their
Hello?
scaling. So, I think we're gonna
everybody.
address
The
all of them.
voice is
I'm back.
echoing. Hold on.
If you're
Your voice is
yeah,
echoing.
I think that this one is gonna
if you're
be
interested in
really interesting.
any kind of
Let me.
power scaling,
I don't know
or
if this is gonna be
and,
so interesting as
debating
the
or
Akatsuki
discussing
one, but
Hold on.
when it comes to the
Hold on,
Kages,
Skindy.
especially the Hokages, there is a lot
Skindy,
of
can you hear me?
contentions
Yeah.
with their
Hello?
scaling. So, think really interesting.
Guys, we're having
power scaling.
We're having a little technical difficulty here for some reason, so bear with us, guys. Yeah, I hear you.
Let me then.
Okay. I'm not sure where that echo was coming from for some weird reason.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I wasn't talking. Because I was I opened the YouTube and I saw your stream and I wasn't even talking. I wasn't even like on Discord and I don't know.
I was like, what the hell is going on? You know. Oh man.
Uh,
I'm not sure where that echo is coming from. I think either me
oh,
or
no, no,
you
no.
opened the tab and I'm not sure if it is coming from your end, but or from my end. But I think
Come on.
it stopped.
Why?
All right, guys. We're finally back. Our apologies on that um little difficulty that happened earlier, and I think we should be good now. So let's continue. Yes, Skindy, go ahead. Hello? Are you there? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
that
I
okay
think
now.
I think it's better we just go into the tier list before I start echoing again.
I didn't hear what you said in the last
Oh,
3 seconds.
I said that it's better if we just go into the tier list because I don't know when I'm gonna be echoing again.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Okay, I think we can start. Okay, should we start with the Hokages or the Kages first?
It doesn't matter either or.
Okay, let's just start from from Hashirama and the Hokages. Okay, so base alive Hashirama. Um, it's good that we did Madara, so we know a bit. Mm, does he beat in base when he's alive? Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, when he's alive, yeah, I agree with that order.
Yeah. So okay, so alive Sage Mode Hashirama. So this is the one that beats Madara, even though Madara fused the Kurama and the Perfect Susano.
Right.
At least here. But does he beat alive Sage Mode Madara or stable Jubito?
It's kind of debatable.
Yeah.
It's debatable. But Hashirama is very, very unique in his own way of fighting. And even though he's not a Jinchuriki, but
Yeah,
sometimes I feel like he is a Jinchuriki, but he's
yeah,
not.
he has so much chakra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so base Edo Tensei revived Hashirama. Um, he's here. Basically, he's weaker than Mastered KCM to Naruto. Um, well, I mean, maybe you can put him here, but doesn't have too many feats in base.
Mm-hmm.
He does a bit. He when he releases his chakra, he does like scare pre-war arc EMS Sasuke a bit, but he doesn't do much in base. He mostly just goes into Sage mode, which is like why we have here Sage mode. Edo Tensei Hashirama was here.
Mm-hmm.
He beats Edo Tensei Madara by a bit, and he stated himself that even unstable Jubito is stronger than him. So, yeah.
Okay.
Hashirama, I think most people agree with Hashirama scaling, but here comes the contentious scaling for the rest of the Hokages. Okay, let's go to Beerama. So,
I
Edo
wish
Tensei,
I really
huh?
wish I really really wish we saw more of him in a ferocious battle.
Who? To Beerama or Hashirama?
Tobirama.
Oh yeah, I mean he has really good feats against Jubito.
Yeah, isn't
Um,
he? Yeah, he's one that created the forbidden jutsu. Isn't
yeah,
it from him Orochimaru learned the forbidden jutsus?
yeah. He created most of the forbidden jutsus.
Yeah.
Uh, he's, I think he's here.
I mean, I agree. I mean, with that, yeah, again, that's why I said that I wish that we
Yeah, I mean
saw more of him.
he has a really good speed feats. But he doesn't have that AP. I mean attack potency or like power that the rest of the Hokages have. Um, that's why if he had, uh, I think here is fine. I guess. Yeah.
It
Okay,
would have
now
been
we have
great.
yeah a
It would have
life
been
to be
great if
run.
we had sent him use some of those forbidden jutsu in a ferocious battle. That would have been it. That would have been awesome, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To be ram alive to be Rama. Yeah, above alive base Hashirama because of speed. Um, because Madara does say that Toby at that time when from what he has seen in the war arc, this is before the six best characters come, and he
Mm-hmm.
hasn't seen Jubito. He says that Tobirama is when Tobirama was alive, he was the fastest shinobi. Um, so this would mean that he was faster than him and Hashirama, but obviously he wouldn't win in a fight against them.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that I love Tobirama is stronger
I
than
would
I
just say
love.
he's definitely faster, but
Yes, he's definitely faster. I will give him that. But then again, Hashirama has more.
actually I'm gonna put him below Alive Base Hashirama because what does he do against wood dragon or a wood golem?
Exactly. Yeah. Hashirama is more tactical the way he fights.
Yeah.
And again, if we had, you see, that's what I said earlier. I mean, that's why I said what I said earlier. If we had seen Beerama fight in a ferocious battle multiple times, it would have helped this judgment. But yeah, based on what we've seen Hashirama do, I don't think even Tobirama is very scared of Hashirama when he gets angry. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if you remember the time when Sasuke was about to act a fool, and Orochimaru was trying to keep his trying to make sure he doesn't slip up, and Tobirama was acting up and wanted to kill Sasuke for causing all these mess.
Yeah. Hashirama was the one that stepped in.
Yeah, Hashirama stepped in and stopped him, even though Tobirama like literally leaked his energy, like allowed his chakra to leak a bit, which caused a humongous amount of a damage. But when Hashirama turned up the heat a little bit, Tobirama had no choice but to back down.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I agree with everything that you said. But I think it's fine if we put him at the bottom of the Tenko's tier. Yeah. Okay, so now we go into Hiruzen. Okay, so this is old man Hiruzen that fights Orochimaru. I mean, he's here definitely, but we only see old man Hiruzen while he's holding back versus Orochimaru, so I want to put him higher, but he doesn't have feet. He was just holding back, but we don't know by how much or how would that influence the fight. For example, versus Warrior Kakashi or Edo Itachi.
Yeah, even though he was holding back, he is quite
Yeah,
strong
he
in
was
his own
taking on
right.
3 Kage level opponents at the same time, as well as holding back.
Yeah, and let's not forget that if he feels like he had to protect people that he loves, he can always summon that forbidden jutsu
Yeah.
to take himself out and with his opponent as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he's confirmed stronger than any other Kage at that time, which would mean Onoki, the fourth Raikage, Mei, Gara, Rasa.
Yeah. The question I have for you is this: if it wasn't the fact that he was fighting Orochimaru for quite some time, and due to the strain on his body, his age, and Orochimaru stabbed him with that snake sword or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you think that he would have taken Orochimaru with him to hell? Like, I mean, I know what you're thinking right away. Well, he wanted to so bad because he saw what Orochimaru can potentially do to the Hidden Leaf. But knowing the fact that 2 times he had the opportunity to stop Orochimaru, even Emma, told him, I think the last time he saw Orochimaru before they fought, when he ran into him inside that little hideout, he had the opportunity to take out Orochimaru. Even Emma tried to push him to take out Orochimaru, and he couldn't.
Yeah, because at the end of the fight, Hiruzen was resolved. When the fight was ending, just before he used the Reaper Death Seal.
Yes.
But yeah, if Hiruzen is resolved to kill Orochimaru, then yeah, he definitely massively outscales him.
Because my thing is, if it wasn't the fact that Orochimaru stabbed him and he's been fighting for a long time and he knows he's gonna die, will he still have the heart to take
I
Orochimaru and kill
mean, yeah,
Orochimaru
he
with it.
would, because at the end of the fight, he finally resolved himself to kill Orochimaru.
Hmm.
But for like the 90% of the fight, he wasn't resolved.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, now we have renovated Hiruzen. He's surprisingly much stronger, which is kind of makes sense.
Yep.
Um,
And do you know
okay.
why it makes sense? Because the strain on his body is no longer there.
Yeah, as well, he has more chakra because when you're old, you have less chakra.
Yeah, because when he
As
was
well as
alive,
he in the war when he's renovated and fighting in the war, he isn't holding back.
mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, he's just like he has better feats than renovated Tobirama. But I don't know how he would beat Mastered KCM to Naruto. Or
No, I don't think so.
yeah, that's why I just put him just beside Tobirama and Beiseido Hashirama. No, okay, this is younger Hiruzen, the one that became the Hokage, or so-called Prime Hiruzen. I mean, Prime Hiruzen is stated to be stronger than Hashirama, but I don't believe he is.
Really? Where did you
Yeah,
get that?
in Iruka says it in the manga as well as um in the two date. I think there are two statements in the data book that also says it. But I personally don't believe it.
Hmm.
Maybe even that is I don't believe so. Maybe maybe they think base Hashirama or something, but even that is questionable. But he stated on multiple occasions stronger than alive Tobirama, which is just I put him above alive Tobirama but below base Hashirama.
I wish. I wish. Okay. Do you know what I wish right now? I wish that somehow TV Tokyo will kind of depict all these guys in their prime, or maybe do a movie on Hashirama or Tobirama or even Hiruzen, like when they were in their
Yeah,
prime, what they
actually,
were doing.
there's a statement in the depends on how strong you think Konohamaru is in Boruto right now.
Mhm.
But Konohamaru says in the Boruto anime that even if he like lives 100 more years, he's never gonna even catch up to old man Hiruzen. Um,
Wow.
yeah, which is insane, which would mean that like he can't even catch up to Haikage at tier, even if like he trains like insane. He
That is so
trains
sad.
like a madman for 100 years.
That is so sad for someone who his grandfather is the Hidden Leaf Hokage. His
Yeah.
father is a well recognized shinobi,
hmm
and his
I
mentor,
think in the
Naruto, is so
novel,
strong.
I can't remember in which one. I think in one of the novels it stated that Konohamaru's parents were in the Ambu. Um, I think they were killed on the mission or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so now we get into Minata. Okay, so John in Minata. Um. Okay, the only scaling John in Minato has is being above third grade ninja war Raikage before he becomes the Raikage. Um, I guess you can put him below, just below KCM1 Naruto.
I wish those two had really fought. You would have been able
Yeah,
to
because
depict.
yeah, uh, actually no, I'm capping. He's here actually in Mizukage there. Basically, when Sasuke fights B says that Sasuke is the toughest or strongest opponent he's ever fought, which we learn later that he also fought Minato during the Third Great Ninja War.
Yeah, but the
I,
thing is,
I'm
B is
not
not.
saying I'm not saying that Sasuke that fights B stronger than Hokage Minato or any stronger versions of Minato. I'm saying joining
B
Minato in the Third Great Ninja War.
B is not faster than Raikage. You know that, right?
Cool?
B is not
Yeah.
faster than his older brother. Remember, it was his older brother
Yeah, he needs
that
ATL's power to match his speed, yeah.
exact.
Um,
But
yeah,
still,
but I think that statement is pretty good because, yeah, I think that's fine because there's also a statement that Sage Mode Naruto in the pain arc surpassed his predecessors. Um, this would include Minato and Jiraiya. I mean, obviously he surpassed Jiraiya with Sage Mode, but it kind of also like implies, yeah, he surpassed
I
maybe
think
joining Minato.
I think the thing you should also consider is how Minato's speed pace works. It's not
Yeah,
just
but
about hold on.
joining Minato doesn't really have that impressive speed feats.
it's
Hokage
not
Minato definitely has them,
it's
but
not
joining
just about
Minato,
mhm. It's not just about him moving fast, right? With those kunais, he has a way of using those kunai. Like once he chunks them up in the air, right?
yeah,
Wherever those kunais are, he can appear and reappear wherever they are simultaneously without
yeah.
thinking about it.
The problem is that like every character here that's above him, maybe not Hibi, Sasuke, and Sage, but Naruto, are all faster than. Because Minato has to react, and his reaction and combat speed have to be uh, really fast, even hit someone, even if he teleports, because he has to move really fast. But everyone higher on this list just has way better feats. Especially, let's say, just let's take this Sasuke that fights B with Mangekyo. He can use Amaterasu and just burn Minato. Um, or this Minato doesn't have any good AP. He only has kunais to slash someone, but everyone here just like no one higher on this list, who's higher on this list than John Minato is getting damaged by a kunai.
Joining Minato also can use Sage Mode. Have you
Oh,
forgotten?
I have Sage Mode Minato also on this list, so we're gonna
I mean,
talk about Sage Mode Minato later.
he can also do the summoning as well.
Yeah, but no, there isn't. We don't know when he learned Rasengan and summoning. I think it was after the war. Um, that's why I have Hokage Minato also and Sage Mode Minato
Okay,
separately.
all right.
Yeah. Okay, now we have Hokage Minato. Um, Kage Minato fights Yellow Mask Kabuto. Uh, here or here? Do you think he beats Edo Itachi?
That would be a good fight.
Hokage Minato versus Edo Itachi. No, I'm not gonna put him because Magikyo Sharingan Edo Itachi has good feats versus Sage Mode Kabuto. Um, yeah,
I believe Hokage version Minato, a good power scaling for him would be with the yellow masks. Obito.
Yeah. I have him. I have Yellow Mask Obito above him in this tier list only because of two reasons. Number one, Obito's abilities. Minato had a hard counter versus Obito's Kamui, and Obito's abilities are just so good against most of the verse. Um, and second, they were kind of like equal in speed, but like Minato only outsmarted him. And Obito was kind of drained of chakra because he had to summon the whole nine tails. That's kind of like the main two reasons why I have him a bit in this tier list above him. Because yeah, Kami is just like a better. Because
I
let's
don't
say for
know about that.
example, Edo Itachi versus Hokage Minato is kind of debatable, but versus Edo Itachi versus Yellow Mask Obito would win because of his abilities.
If I remember that fight correctly, Minato whooped Obito's ass on that fight.
Oh, I don't know how it was in the anime, but in the manga, they were kind of like equal in like Minato even says that whoever touches the other one first wins, and every time they're moved the same distance at the same time at the same speed. Minato only outsmarted him.
Exactly.
And
If
had a
it
hard counter versus Kamui, which
if it's not if it's not the
it was
fact
just a
that
matchup thing. Because I don't know, because I don't think Hokage Minato beats Edo Itachi, but fight or they were like equal, but Minato outsmarted him and had a hard counter. But I put him higher on the tier list because he has just like better hacks and abilities against more characters.
okay, but then again, his hacks wouldn't really
Yeah,
work
like I said, I'm
against
not talking
Minato.
about Minato versus Obito. I'm talking about most of other characters and overall.
Hmm. Okay, let's see what Sage Mode Minato will do then.
Yeah, okay. We can do Sage Mode Minato. Okay, let's first do the base Edo Tensei Minato, just weaker than uh just weaker than Old Man Hiruzen, I guess. And okay, let's do Sage Mode Minato. Um, he doesn't have any feats, but he gets a Sage Mode amp. So let's say this is hypothetical alive Minato with Sage Mode. He would be here.
This is where this becomes contradiction because
Why?
Sage Mode Minato that fights Obito or Yellow Mask Obito.
Oh no. Minato didn't have Sage Mode when he fought Obito.
I know. But let's just say that he has Sage Mode, right?
Yeah.
It will still result to the same thing because Yellow Mask Obito will still regenerate. So that's why I felt like base Hokage Obito should go over Yellow Mask Obito because he defeated him
Like I
in that
said, I think
encounter.
I just put him because they're pretty much equal in all stats. Obito was just caught off guard. Um,
Because
and as well,
with his Sage mode, he like of course he's
that's why I
more
said like
stronger
they're
than
kind of equal in stats, and Minato uses Sage Mode to amplify his stats by like I don't know more than 10 times.
Mhm.
That he would just beat Obito badly because he would be like way faster. The only reason why Yellow Mask Obito versus Hokage Minato was an equal battle was because they were equal in speed. Um,
Hmm.
I mean, we can go into now KCM Minata. He is. I'll say he's. Oh, no, actually stronger. He's here. At max, he's. At max, he's maybe. Uh, at max, he's. Actually, yeah, I'll say he's here, max. At best. At best, he's.
What about reanimated?
I put him here. I mean, he's. I put him here. I put him above these characters. They're all of them are pretty much almost the same in power, pretty much all relative to each other. But Minato has better abilities. Maybe not again. I mean, Obito and Sasuke also have great abilities, but Sakura and Naruto just like less good abilities. And Minato also has Kurama Avatar um, to amplify his power. So I think that's. But he has worse. But base Hashirama and reanimated Beerama and then reanimated Hiruzen have better feats versus Jubito, I guess. I don't know if you agree, but.
Yeah, it's fine as long as they are all relatively in the same kind of
Yeah,
role.
all of these are all around the same level.
Mhm.
It just who has better abilities or depends on the matchup.
Mhm.
Um, okay, now let's. Okay, next is Danzo. Danzo with the Sharingan arm. Um. Uh, where do I place Danzo? Because he doesn't scale to Hoikage Summit Sasuke. Uh, I think I'm gonna put him here. Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah,
You agree?
a good comparison for him will be against Sasuke, but then again, Sasuke barely won that match, and he only won because
Sasuke was like
he had
he was like almost out of chakra in that fight.
yeah, he
And
only won because of Karin.
who? Sasuke.
Yeah, because of Karin, because Karin was telling Sasuke how
Oh no
Donzo's.
no. In that, I was also thought that at first, but when Karin was then tell Sasuke all the things, Sasuke says that he already knows and that he already devised a plan because he knew from the like first minute of the fight. After the first minute of the fight, he already knew how Danzo's abilities work, and he also already set his plan into motion. Because he placed he when he used Genjutsu on Danzo to like when like Itachi appeared in front of Danzo when Sasuke's Genjutsu. This is when he was
Mm,
testing if if he could put Danzo in the Genjutsu, and then later he put Danzo in Genjutsu to think that he has one more eye open when they went for the final strike.
yeah, but that's because Karin was telling
No,
him.
no, I just told you that Sasuke already knew before Karin told him.
Really?
That's why he also says that to her that he already knows. Um,
I'm not sure because that was a there was a part when Danzo said, "I'm gonna have to take care of that girl on his side," because
Yeah,
while Sasuke
but
was
okay, let me see if I can find.
fighting, Karin was on the side watching how Danzo's eyes work.
Okay, let me see if I can find the um. Okay, what chapter was it? Okay, let's see. Let's see. If we can find. Also, yeah, I forgot. Danzo had to use Karin as a shield because he was beat.
Exactly.
Uh,
And why did he feel the need to use her as a shield?
because
Because he saw
he
how
lost
hold
the
on.
fight.
He
He
saw
lost the
how
fight.
he saw how important Karin was or is to Sasuke at the time. Otherwise, he wouldn't have used her as a shield
No,
because Karin.
because he thought that Sasuke wouldn't uh, attack her. Attack her if he used her as a meat shield because she was one of his comrades. Um, see if I did. I don't know what chapter it was. I think around 500. Oh no, it's not. Let's see. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, here he used Genjutsu already on Danzo before Karen even tells him. And this is where he like devised the plan. Um,
No, you're going too far ahead. Start from the beginning of the fight
okay,
and 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 watch what Karin was doing and relating the
okay.
information to
Okay,
Sasuke.
let's see. Okay, here the fight starts.
Mm-hmm.
Danzo rushes,
Mm-hmm.
Sasuke blocks it, then he grabs him. Okay. Yeah, here he kills him.
And he keeps coming back, and he
Okay.
kept wondering what is going on. How does he do it?
Okay, kills him. Obito already realizes the first time. Okay, kills him. Okay. Then he tries to sneak on Sasuke, but Sasuke blocks it. Karin thinks that it's Shadow Clone. Then
Mm-hmm.
she thinks it's Genjutsu. Sasuke kills him again. Karin sees that it's not Genjutsu. Sasuke fights Danzo. Amaterasu's him. Obito says that he's expending too much chakra and going blind. Sasuke dodges the bullet,
Mm-hmm.
summons a hawk. Okay, Karin observes. He dodges. Okay, slices him in half again. Yeah, then he uses Genjutsu on him, which is why when Obito says, I think later, that Sasuke was already testing for his plan to work. If he can put Danzo under Genjutsu. Okay, sets him on fire. Oh yeah, he puts curse mark on Sasuke. Okay.
Go up, go up, go
Obito
up,
was
go up, go
Obito was
up,
about to save him,
go up, go up, go up
but
a bit.
Sasuke breaks out of curse mark.
Go up a little bit, go up a little bit.
Where?
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep, okay, okay, let's see. Go down. A course mark analysis. He must have sprung it then. Sasuke, you can't
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
keep going down.
Okay.
Okay, keep
Yeah,
going.
Karin rushes to save Sasuke, but then Danzo just kicks her away. Yeah. Obito says that Danzo wants to preserve his chakra. Uh, okay. Yeah, Danzo goes monologuing. Obito was gonna save him, but Sasuke breaks the curse mark seal and unlocks the hard stage of Susanoo.
Unless he was carrying,
Uh,
this is Sasuke, his chakra almost good in his range, matured in power, and his body is merely responding to it. This is going well. To untold, the curse mark is impressive. Okay, all right, keep going.
okay. Then he. Oh yeah, okay. Danzo reaches the limit of his Izanagi. Yeah, when he has to like use the wood style to block it, because arrow is too fast for his Izanagi. Um, oh yeah, Obito says that he wants to control the Nine Tails. Um, oh yeah, Danzo's boosted by Hashirama says, yeah. Sasuke shoots again, Danzo goes for Izanagi. Uh, yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Obito realizes that Dan is using Izanagi. So, okay. Okay, Obito explains Izanagi that he can rewrite everything, even his own dad. Okay. Danzo summons this creature and does a combo. Tries to break Susanoo. Sasuke destroys it with fire style. Oh, yeah, Karen is counting how much time till how much does
Mm-hmm.
after how much time does every eye close, and it's 60
Mm-hmm.
seconds.
Mm-hmm. No, no, don't go up too fast. Don't go up
Wait,
too fast. Hold on,
okay.
because Karen is saying something. From what I can tell, this jutsu allows Donzo's attacks to be successful, but Sasuke's attacks to be ineffective. So Donzo's got to be desperate to take Sasuke's down while the jutsu is still up and running. Even a mutual strike would be a win to Donzo. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he can just rewrite it. Oh, okay. Karin says that it's Sasuke. I think I'm starting to
I'm
get
starting to
his
get.
jutsu. Listen up, all right. But then Sasuke says, when all those eyes on your right are shut their lids, your jutsu will be undone.
That's
Then he
Karen that
said,
said
you knew
that.
about it, these and Nagi. As I suspected. Which like I said, just
Okay. That,
what I said earlier, Sasuke knew about it from the first minute. Um, that's why he tried to use Genjutsu to when later in the fight he says that Obito said that Sasuke was testing if Genjutsu works on Danzo because he was gonna use it to confuse Danzo.
so Karen says right here, Sasuke. I think I'm starting to get. I'm starting to get this. I'm starting to get his jutsu. Listen up. All right. So I think I watched the anime side of it, and I think you read the manga. But I believe on the anime, while Karin was absorbing Danzo's eyes and everything, there is a part where she tells Sasuke how it works, which gave Sasuke the opportunity and the chance to
Yeah, I don't know about the. I forgot because I watched the anime a long time ago, but I reread the Naruto manga a few times. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, in the manga, I don't remember the anime, but in the manga, Sasuke figured it out himself.
Oh yes, he did. He did figure it out himself, but Karin helped him a bit to kind of
Yeah.
find a weak point to Danzo's attack and how his attack
Mhm.
works. Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, Dan's definitely above the Sasuke that fights B. Is he above the six paths of pain?
Who?
Can Danzo beat six paths of pain? Pain, all
Yeah.
six. I mean, the main pain isn't as strong because we have him higher on the list.
If he keep using his Izanagi to fight them, he might stand a chance. But
Yeah, I mean, beat War Arc Sage Mode Naruto because I know because the Izanagi spam and the seal because he only needs one contact. He just puts a seal on him and Naruto can do a thing. Then
yeah,
just
but
kills him. And those
yeah,
all of does he beat the main path, the one that was fighting Six Tails?
that I don't know because isn't that one the one that
Because
steals the soul?
because Itachi he wouldn't beat Sick, Mangekyo Sharingan Itachi. I don't think so. Because he gets.
No,
I'm just gonna put him here.
because Itachi knows Izanagi as well, right?
He could use it, but he would sacrifice one of his Sharingan, which in Itachi's case, it would be really bad.
Yeah, that would be a bad news bearer. And that's the reason why he was surprised when Sasuke told him about his fight with Danzo. And he said, whoa, Danzo used Izanagi on you? And
Yeah, I think that
you're
both
lucky to be
Kakashi
alive?
and Itachi were both shocked that Sasuke could be Danzo.
Mm-hmm.
Because because Itachi and Kakashi didn't know Danzo had nor Hashirama cells nor all those Sharingans, and they didn't know he had Izanagi.
Yeah, he's been
Because
working with
from,
Orochimaru, and
from
they
what
were.
Itachi knows, from what Itachi have known about Danzo is that he kind of like quote unquote beat Shisui um, and stole his eye. Um, Obviously, even without all those Izanagi and Hashirama cells and wood style and summoning, Danzo was already considered a Kage level.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
definitely. Definitely.
yeah, he was even appointed as the Hokage. Um, so yeah, I think here is fine, but you can put him above the main pain. But I don't know. I think it's fine. I mean, he's definitely in the same tier of power as Sasuke when he fought him. But okay, so let's go Yagura. Um, Fritel's Jinchuriki and Mizukage. He. Hmm. Where would you place him?
Hmm,
Mm.
it's
Because
hard to
Monkey,
tell.
I don't know. He's at least here because he can go into Free Tails version 2 state, which is a bit weaker than 4 Tails version 2 state.
Hmm.
But Perfect Jinchuriki is stronger than just Naruto's Jinchuriki force before he befriends Kurama.
Yeah.
As well as base Yagura is stronger. Way stronger. Do we? I mean, he has that mirror that that mirror that pretty much makes another one of you and you go to attack each other.
Oh yeah, I've forgotten a good detail of his arsenal.
Yeah, he could
I forgot.
beat a lot of opponents with that.
I
So I
think
guess
when
I'm
we
gonna
finally,
just put him here in Mizukage because of that
Mhm.
mirror.
Yeah, when we do the Jinjuri, actually we're not gonna do the Jinjuri case now because it doesn't make sense because we already know
Yeah, I
who is
think
from.
on the last episode after we do all of them in after all the groups of characters are done, the characters that are left we can just do them all together because it's gonna be just a few characters. Okay. So okay, Mei, the fourth Mizukage. Okay. She's weaker than Yagura. She would probably. Uh,
She better
I
not.
guess.
She better not get close enough to kiss anyone, or else they are dead.
Uh, but Kisame can absorb it with some Hada. So, yeah, I think here is fine. She doesn't have any good. The best feat she has is overpower Madara's fire style with her water style, but water style is a counter to fire. I mean, I guess here is fine for now. Okay.
Yeah, this is a
Okay.
woman. This is a woman that spits out lava.
Yeah, and
she,
acid.
yeah,
Um, okay, so Gangetsu, the Mizukage that
Mizukage.
fought Onoki's master. This is the one that uses. That I think that Gara fought him in the war that used
I saw the
Genjutsu and
fight.
that the giant club, or I don't know what it is.
I
I think with the
remembered. I remembered him fighting the uh, in the
yeah,
war arc.
he and Onoki's master killed each other when they fought. And both scale above, and he's stronger than Unoki. He beat him in the fight. Yeah. So I guess no, Bor, and I can. Yeah, I guess here is fine. Above Fritomo, Edo Itachi, and KCM1 Naruto. Um, guess it's fine. Um,
Okay.
wait, I have to think about it. Actually, no. Actually, depends on where Killer B is gonna scale, and how. It depends on where do you think Raikage scales to the full power Killer B? Because actually, no. Getsu is does he beat 5 Kage Summit Sasuke? Hmm?
Mm, well, as long as he doesn't look at his eyes, I think he
Yeah,
has a good chance
uh,
of beating him.
Sasuke. I don't know how he gets past Susanoo and Amaterasu and Genjutsu. Yeah, I think here is fine below. But above were Choji and Fuse Kisame. Yeah. Okay, now we have Chojiro, the current Mizukage in the Boruto
In the
era.
Boruto, yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna hold to that and do the all Boruto Kages at the same time. because they scale to each other. I'm gonna hold to these three. Okay, now we have fourth Raikage. Actually, let's do first the third Raikage. Fourth Raikage's father that fought 10,000 shinobi for I don't know how many days.
That's a man that you don't want to run into on the battlefield, man.
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
people are gonna say Naruto Naruto beat him, but he couldn't damage him. He had to ask Tails how he got the scar and got the idea that he stabbed himself. Because Casey won Naruto with full power Rasen Shuriken couldn't damage him. Frito Itachi probably also no. Because this third Raikage, I think it was stated that he cellmated Tails. Yeah, I think here is fine. Below War Arc Choji. Because they're both just both big beat sticks. But Choji has bad. It's just stronger beat stick. Pretty strong. Yeah, and Gangetsu has better feet. Sasuke uses Amaterasu and Nagato. Yeah, okay. Are you okay with this placement?
I'm not sure if War Arc Choji can beat that man though.
Yeah, I think it's fair if you put for like he has better durability and speed.
Definitely.
So yeah, I
Definitely.
think okay. I think here's fine. Below Gengetsu and below Mangekyo, Sharingan Sasuke and Edo Nagato. Okay. Okay, now we have 4 versions of Raikage. Oh, I understand. We have War Arc Raikage and 5 Kage Summit Raikage. Do you agree that War Arc Raikage is weaker than 5 Kage Summit Raikage?
So, sorry, say that again. The War Arc Raikage is weaker
Kage is
than...
weaker than 5 Kage Summit Raikage because he lost an arm.
Well, I'll give you that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
and
give you
also
that.
affects the main reason is because it affects his speed and power, but because he lost a big portion of his chakra, and the main the jutsu that he uses, all his fighting style is the lightning armor, which would mean the lightning armor is less powerful, and he has one less arm, and he also can't do the guillotine drop anymore. So version 1 Raikage. He's here, actually below Waragara.
When you say the guillotine, do you mean the lariat?
No, let me see if I can find oh,
I think you mean the lariat.
what does it, how do you spell? I'm just gonna say Raikage. This when he slammed him on the ground.
Oh, that.
Yeah, and the whole area and the floor exploded.
This man.
Here is the whole crater because of it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I forgot about that. It's almost like a tombstone pile driver.
yeah, it's probably one of his most powerful techniques. Yeah, he can't do
Yeah.
that anymore. Wait, where did
Well,
they?
I guess so, yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that Sasuke had his half Susanoo or
Yeah,
weaker Susanoo shielding him a bit, he would have broke his neck.
yeah, because okay, this version 1 this is just like, because yeah, okay, because let's go this one. Because this one is, that Raikage has like version 1 and version 2 lightning armor. The version 2 is when his hair spikes up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Basically, you can still fight B, I guess. I think Warark Raikage, version 2 Warark Raikage is weaker than third
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Raikage.
Definitely.
But version 1 Raikage is relative, actually, is just a bit above KCM1 Naruto. Because he can fight KCM1 Naruto and base Killer B at the same time. And kind of win against them. Until Naruto gets mental amped and uses body flicker to outspeed him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, now we have Raikage Summit. Okay, first version 1. Definitely above, I guess above this. But version 2, I don't know if you're gonna agree with this, but above further Raikage. Basically, he was stronger than Raikage Summit. For the Raikage was in version 2 was stronger than Killer B. Full power Killer B, and full power Killer B is stronger than A-Tails because he's part Jinchuriki of it. And for the Raikage couldn't beat, he only stalemated the A-Tails.
I guess. But could it? Well, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say, could he have his father in his prime? Because his father is pretty old when we saw him at his feet, but in his father's prime, we didn't see that. So we'll just go with the old version of his father.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say Ford Raikage had better durability, but Ford Raikage is faster and has more power. Especially faster. Okay, Onoki. The strongest of the 5 Kage, I think you agree.
Yep. I'll say when it comes to strength.
When Madara was fighting the 5 Kage, he legit said, Onoki is carrying his will. I have to eliminate him.
Yep.
Also, I think Onoki tanked the meteor into his head.
Man, that was a good feat of him, though. That was impressive.
Yeah, he can lighten the whole meteor.
That was impressive feat.
Yeah.
And I think he kind of did it again on Boruto. Was it Boruto? No.
Yeah, Onoki died in Boruto. Yeah, he was stronger than Ku. You know, his scientifically made son that beat the Team 7. Okay, so we have Onoki's master. I think it's second Tsuchikage Mu. I guess here. Stronger than Onoki, and pretty much him and Gangetsu killed each other. But did he beat Sasuke? I don't know. Okay, let's do next Gara's father. Gara's father, pretty strong.
A good feat of him will be his son because he faced his son, right?
Yeah. I mean, he lost because Gara, because his father had to was protecting the other reanimated Kages. That's why Gara outsmarted him and sealed him. But each time they clashed, they were kind of equal in speed and power. So I guess putting him just directly to Water Gara is fine. Okay, so what are Darui? I think he fights Kinkaku and Ginkaku.
Yeah, those two.
Yeah, who have
Knuckleheads.
9 tails modes, which is Ginkaku and Ginkaku did kill the second Raikage. Darui. Actually, I'm gonna put him here.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, because he fights a 9 tails version 2 kind of Jinchuriki, who even in base were insanely strong and had those broken 6-pass tools. Yeah. Okay, so Mifune. He beats Hanzo. But where does he scale though? Actually, no. He's at least here.
The mid-cag level, yeah, I'll give him that.
Because he clashes swords with Fritomu Sasuke at 5 Kage Summit. But that Sasuke with Fritomu, even just base Sharingan is stronger than Curse Mark Sasuke when he fought Itachi. Because that Sasuke is pretty strong. That Sasuke was kind of relative to version 1 Raikage, who's like above Casey one Naruto, which is. I guess you can put him that high, I guess. Basically here in Haikage. He also has, I think, light speeds, fast slashes. I think it's stated in the data book. Okay, so the only ones left are the Boruto Arakages. Those 3. Okay, let's start with Jojo. Where do you think they scale? Because
I haven't really seen his feet just yet. I haven't seen
actually,
him.
I don't want to use that thing that because some people say, oh, they are relative to Kinshiki because they fight him. But if you think they fight Kinshiki, then if you think they fight, they're definitely below base Naruto, base Hokagen, which I know they get stomped by a lot. Okay. At the best, what you can give him is if you wank him and you say they scale to Kinshiki, they can actually where do they scale? Do they scale 6-pass? I think they're 6-pass level because they can fight Kinshiki.
Well,
Or
that they can fight Kinshiki does.
wait, where did you? Oh, we placed Gara up here. So I guess we should actually no, I have to correct some things. Gara does worse than Naruto versus Momoshiki. So I have to place even Hokage, Kakashi. Yeah, okay. And then we can put Chojuro here. And I'm just gonna put all of them just above Hokage Kakashi. Even though I don't agree with them scaling this high in the low Tsuki tier, but they can't do anything to Kinshiki, but Kinshiki is way higher on this list. Okay. What do you think? Do you think they should scale this high in low Tsuki?
Low Tsuki? No.
Because Kurutsuchi and Chojuro could like pretty much not seal, but they can like hold Kinshiki in place that he can't move. And Kurutsuchi can like punch away Kinshiki, and Chojuro could like block one or two attacks from Kinshiki until he gets sliced. So I personally don't agree
I don't agree
with
with that.
I
Low Tsuki? No.
no.
I mean, it's one thing to block an attack, but if the fight continues to progress, they won't stand a chance against an Utsuki like
Actually,
that.
I don't
But
even agree with them being stronger than Hokage Kakashi. Because Hokage Kakashi fights base Kashin Koji, and Kashin Koji has to run away. I'm gonna place here Hokage Kakashi above base Hokage Naruto, but I think I should. Should I place Knights in Yard Sakura below Ashura and Indra mode? Naruto and Sasuke. No, I guess it's fine because Sakura has that statement in the novel. But I guess that's it for today. Unless I forgot some Kages. No, I mean we have Tsunade, but we're gonna do Tsunade with the sun in next time. Um,
okay.
we also are gonna do the sound 4 and Kabuto with the with the sun in and Taka. Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
It's gonna
Well, this will be a good time to ask the audience if they have any question in regards to what we just did. After the stream is done, you can also post your thoughts as well. If you have any question or if you have a different perspectives on the power scaling of today. It's been great. And I think next time will be the signings, right? The legendary
yeah,
signings.
Sanin, Taka, and Sound 4. Oh, we forgot Hanzo. Where should he go? He should be next to Mifune, I guess, in Haikage. I actually know. I just remember something. Mifune and Hanzo have to go down. They lost. Pain clapped Hanzo pretty badly. Yeah. Okay. I think we should do before we go into Boruto characters, we should like maybe wrap up the Naruto and Naruto Shippuden characters.
Okay.
Which is okay, what do we do after the Sanin? Do we do the Otsutsuki or the Jinchuriki and Biju.
To be honest, I don't think Jinjuriki really matters at this point because we already
I
know.
think we should just, if we're gonna do the Jinchuriki, Biju, Haku, and what's his name, Zabuza, I think we should leave them for like maybe the last episode and just when
Mhm.
because there are not a lot of characters which matter because Zabuza, Haku, and the Biju, I don't really and I think we should just leave them and maybe we can go into Boruto era and Otsutsuki.
Mhm.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Uh, yeah, I don't think any. Let me see. I think I should have Sage Mode Jiraiya on here. Yeah, I have. Okay. I think that's it for today.
Alrighty. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us on today's stream. And I believe last time we talked about the legendary Sannin, you said that there's going to be a lot of contradiction on the scaling.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people don't know a lot of arguments, especially for the especially it's gonna be interesting with the Orochimaru Jirai versus Jiraiya scaling because a lot of people think they're equal, but
Hmm. Well,
yeah.
I'm
Oh
going
yeah,
to wait
we
and see what
also
is going.
when we do Jiraiya, we forgot to do the rest of the paints when we put them in. I don't know there. Um,
Hmm.
Scaling to base Jiraiya, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it for today.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. On that note, stay safe and keep on keeping on. See you next time.